Has to have a nice. So I showed him that you put pictures, but I have to know how to do it. I pretend that we do it.
You said purple, you don't see that also.
Purple is purple today.
Purple.
Rabbi say, oh, are we live? We ready to go? Arachin, yeah? Let's see, hold on. Today's shir is L'Refuas Leah Bas Chaya Rivka. If everybody could, the person gives a lot to the shir, the person that asked me, so please, Leah Bas Chaya Rivka. I think we should go over the sukkah quickly, but on one condition, that nobody asks any questions. We're going to go through it quickly. Yeah? Hamakal is Chaver B'Shem. Today's daf is daf Dalet. We're going to start from the bottom, daf Gimel Amud Beis. Go through this really quickly, even though we read it all the way to the bottom of the Amud. It's a nice sugya, but we stopped in the middle of a sentence. Hamakal is Chaver B'Shem. One of the three things that we said that is lav shein b'maisa. Even though you don't take action, you're chayav malchus. One of them was Temurah, Shvashav, and Mekalal is Chaver B'Shem. You curse your friend with Hashem's name. Minolan, how do you know you get malchus? It's a beautiful pasuk. It says, and then it says, Es Hashem hanichbod v'hanoira hazeh. Es Hashem elikecha. And then it says, Hashem es makoischa. So what's this word v'hiflo? Haflo zu eni dem mahu. Kshu oimer v'pila shoyfet. V'kol lefanav avim haflo zu malchus. So it says, in connection to using Hashem's name, Hanichbad v'hanoira, it says Malchus because it says v'hiflo, inflo. Ema afilu shvuos emes. Where in the pasuk it says Hashem Hanichbad v'hanoira? It doesn't say anywhere that the guy cursed his friend. Maybe this pasuk is talking about that Reuven came to Shimon and said, you watched my chayfetz, you stole it. Swear to me that you didn't steal it. So he goes to Bezdin, he makes a shvuah and he's potter. Maybe that kind of shvuah is what the Torah is saying that he gets malchus for. Behed yiksiv shvuas Hashem tibin shneim. The Torah tells you that Shimon should make a shvuah. Why would he get malchus on it? Says Gemara, I'll tell you why. Maybe just to make his friend calm, he makes a shvuah. Avol mikilaki. There's such a thing. Torah is telling you, Reuven demands a shvuah, you have to make a shvuah to calm him down. But you should just know you're going to get malchus for doing so. Why? Whatever the reason is, you put yourself in that position. You should have been more careful with this chayfetz, whatever it is. Loy motzes hamers. That's not good. It says mefurish, you shall swear. No, maybe it's not coming to say that you should be nishba on when your friend demands so. Maybe it's for another halacha. Somebody, it's a good thing to put yourself in a position that you're mechuyev to do mitzvahs. You say, I swear I'm going to learn, I'm going to do Daf Yomi every day. It's a great thing. Now you're going to be careful. If you don't, you'll get malchus. It says in Tehillim, nishbati, I swore and therefore I was mekayim. I made a shvuah to be mekayim it, put myself in a bad position. And therefore I need what? I need the pasuk b'shmoy tishaveya that you should make a shvuah likayim. And that's what I pointed out yesterday. This pasuk is not enough. Nishbati v'akayim. That's David HaMelech saying, I need a pasuk in the Torah to tell me I could do it. David HaMelech did it after he learned it in the Torah. It says twice b'shmoy tishaveya. This is the second time. Uboy tidbak b'shmoy tishaveya. So then what is the pasuk, the first pasuk, the original, Imloi Sishmar V'hiflo, you get malchus? So here we have the source. You're telling me maybe it's for MS? No. Maybe it's for mitzvah? No. Maybe it's them for this. A guy walks around, he says Hashem's name for no reason. And those of you who play basketball know. If you give an elbow, you give a guy an elbow in the face, what comes out of his mouth, unfortunately, is from guys with yarmulkes, they say Yashka Christ, mamash, straight out. Or whatever, you'll say something else. People just, for no reason, not because your friend told you, took you to bed, not because you got a mitzvah, stam. I don't know if oh my gosh is considered, but okay. Whatever, I'm not a poisik. Saying Shem Shemayim Levatala. They say it all the time. Oh, on a Sefer Torah?
Yeah.
Yashka by itself is okay, not okay, but to say oh my, whatever. It comes out. Nice, it comes out sometimes. Fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you put a claw in there. Now says the Gemara. Maybe the pasuk is coming to say in a case where a guy said Hashem's name, stam, but not in a case what of when he curses his friend. That you wouldn't be Chayiv Malkus. Says the Gemara, that makes zero sense. If you say Hashem's name stam, you say Hashem, you get Malkus. But if you say Hashem should curse Reuven, you don't get Malkus. Why not? Just because you added your friend's name to it, that's why you shouldn't get Malkus. Adarabba, you should get 2 times Malkus. You're right. If a person says Hashem's name by itself, you get Malkus. But if you do 2 things, you makal your friend and you use Hashem's name, even the Kavod Tarti, since he's doing 2 bad things, like this Malkus. So if you just read Rashi says, okay, it's not enough Malkus, you need another Malkus. But some Rishonim explain here that since it's not enough to do 1 Malkus, then you can't do any Malkus. That's the pshat here. You can't do 1, that's how the Shita brings it down. Not so mashmas like that from Rashi. I'll go upon him. Says the Gemara, you can't say that a guy that curses is, now we're holding on today's daf. And we got to move quickly because you have a big Siyum today. You can't say that if a person curses his friend, even though it's very, very bad to curse your friend, he shouldn't get anything. It's mamish alav. So this is what you can learn. It's another kasha here, or it's a continuation. Let's learn a continuation. You have a azara, you have a lav. What's a azara? When the Torah tells you it's a lav, then you get malchus. And if you say it's just he uttered Hashem's name, where does it say in the Torah you're not allowed to say Hashem's name? So you're going to ask me, it does say in the Torah what? No, so you have a hazar over here. You should, it's a positive. You should fear Hashem. You should, it doesn't say don't. But also it says, do not. That's a lav. And Memela, you have a lav, you get malchus on that. Now, if you remember, we can take a peek here, real quickly on Daf Beis Omid Beis. Is it Daf Beis Omid Beis? No, Daf Gimel Omid Beis. Like 6 lines from the bottom. No, we just did that, sorry. So where is it? Hey, I thought it was over here somewhere. Is it on Omid Aleph? Oh, sorry, Omid Aleph. 6 lines from the bottom. Omer Avidi bar Omer and Omer of Amram, Omer of Yitzchak, Omer of Yochanan, Meshum Rabbi Yosi Aglili Daf Gimel Omid Aleph. Kol Lo Yisashish B'Torah, also by Maisa Loike, Lo Yosef Maisa Potter. It has to be a lav sheish by Maisa. Chutz, then the Gemara says chutz. Listen to the lashon. Chutz minishba. This is what we just said. Shvashav umeimar Temurah umekal chaver b'shem. 3 things that are lav shein by Maisa. You get malchus. What does it say right away? Mishum Rezi b'chanin amru af hamakdim truma lebikurim. A 4th one. If you do truma before bikurim, the order is bikurim truma ma'aser rishon ma'aser sheni, and he did truma before bikurim, he gets malchus. That's the simple pshat. When we learned it yesterday, Menachem had to scream out. That's not how the Gemara ends up, and it's true. That's not how the Gemara ends up. My time in the Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina. Why does Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina say that if you do truma before bikurim, you get malchus? Omar kro milei oscha v'dim acha lo yisacher. Mileo elu bikurim. Rashi explains bikurim, the fruit are full, not so pashit. They start becoming full. Whatever the point is, mileo oscha means bikurim. You bring it to the mizbech. Afterwards comes v'dim acha. V'dim acha, says Rashi, it's a mixture. A mixture, you can mix truma with 101, it's bottle. Ask Toisus, what is Rashi talking about? It's not the Raisa, that's the Rabbanon. B'kitzur, dimacha means truma. Elu truma. V'amra lo yisa'acher. And the Torah says, Mili aschov dimacha lo yisa'acher. You can't, it has to have a certain order. So Meila, that's what Rabbi Chanina holds for now. That if you do truma before bikurim, you get malchus because the Torah says lo yisa'acher. It has to be in that order. Itmar. Higdim truma lebikurim, Rabbi Lozav, Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina, chadom eloike v'chadom eloike. One of these two says you get malchus. The second ago we said it's Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina. To stay in the Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina, u'da'am eloike. I'll prove it to you. Mid'am Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina, afa magdim truma lebikurim. If you look at the Gemara that we just read, the Gemara brings a list of 3 things that are lav shem b'maisa, and then Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina sticks in af magdim truma lebikurim. It's mashma that he holds you get malchus. Adrabah, but I have fakert, I have the Rebbe Lazar. It's one of the two. It can't be both of them. And it says mefurish that Rebbe Lazar is the one that says that you get malchus for switching the order. To start the Rebbe Lazar with the amaloike, this nan hoy lefonav shtei kal kolishel tevel. Here, now you know. Oh, 2 baskets, black and white. They're both full of fruit. The guy wants to eat the fruit from the black. So what does he do? He says that the truma for the black is sitting in this white dish. We'll call it Meiser Rishon and Meiser Sheni. That's what he wants to be mafresh right now. How much do you take Meiser Rishon and Meiser Sheni? If I have 100 fruits in here, 100 dates, so how much do I have to take off? I have to take off 10 for Meiser. Now I'm left with, first I take Truma. Truma is nothing. Let's call it nothing. So maybe I have 100 left. I have 100 left. I take 10 for Meiser. What am I left with? 90. And I have to take 10 for 10% for Meiser Sheni, which is another 9. So total of 19. I'm going to take it from the white to make it possible to eat from the black. Is that okay? Yeah, I ate. What if I say a second later, and now I want to take from the black and make Meiser on the white? Can't do that. Why? Because this already is mutter to eat. So now it becomes from the ptur on the mechuyev. You can't take from ptur mechuyev. What if I say simultaneously, both of these should be on each other? That's good. What's interesting is that Rebbe Lazar says that you get malchus for doing so. Why? Because I just took from the white, I took Meiser Sheni for the black, before I took Meiser Rishon for the white. I went out of order. No questions though. It's a big Siyum. Yeah? I took Meiser Sheni from the white to pater up the black, but I never took Meiser Rishon for the white itself. I took Meiser Rishon for the black. I took Meiser Sheni for the black. But I took Meiser Sheni before I took Meiser Rishon, says the Gemara. That's the Gemara's kasha. And Rebbe Loza says you get malchus for that. You have 2 baskets in front of you that need Meiser. The white should take care of the black. The black is muser. And I could eat from the black before I remove anything from the white. I don't have to. Later on, I'll take care of the white. But right now, I go and I eat. If I say the words shalzu bezu, white should take care of black, so white took care of black. Then I say a millisecond later, b'shalzu bezu, and black should take care of white. It's too late. Farfallen. Black is already potter, and potter can't do a meiser on chayiv. But if he says masri seichem, masri kakol b'chaverta, the meiser should be each other simultaneously. Chorus Hashem, it's perfect. That's good meiser. V'it ma Rebbe Lozo Amar loike mibnei shehigdim meiser sheni shebala meiser rishon shebchaverta. I can't get over this. I have this thing stuck in my head. Mendy always says that Shver says loike mishalem. I don't know what. It's not even a gay here. Loike mishalem. Yeah, loike. He paid. He's mishalem. It's a moiridik vart. Anyways, nothing. But every time I read the word loike, I think about Shver. No, it's just it's a concept that if you do a favor to somebody, you're gonna get beat up. No matter what, you do favors for people, they're gonna hit you at the end. They're gonna be broigus with you. Why you do it like this? It's better not to do favors to anybody. Loike umisham, you pay, and then you also get malchus on top of it. People that don't do favors don't have any issues. You give somebody tzedakah, he says, you gave, so that's the check you gave me. Chutzpah. A guy like you have such a osher. What? Yeah, I love it. Loikum mishalim. No. I'd rather you be upset at me than I be upset at you. Oh, that's the Shver's word also. So why even get into it? You ask for a favor? No. Yeah. Vidmar. Ger Hasidim don't watch this, by the way, so maybe he has no issues.
It's a very good.
It's not going to get back to his
like this to give you a good eitzah. Teach you how to live.
Vidmar Rebbe Loza Omar Loike Mipnei Shehigdim Meiser Sheni Sheba LeMeiser Rishon Shebechaverta. Rebbe Loza says he gets Malchus because the Meiser Sheni in the white came before the Meiser Rishon of the white, and it's out of order. To Stein.
He's got two there. He wants to do this will be on this and this will be on this simultaneously. Why not say this will have its own there? This fellow must be
That's the guy from Chulin, the guy that does all things wrong. It's the same guy. It's all theoretical. What if the guy did it? He made a mistake, he said it. He wanted to play games. Who knows why? That's the guy. That's the same guy. He runs from Masechta to Masechta. He does a lot of funny things. Anyway, so it's a good raya. It goes according to Rebbe Lazar. If it goes according to Rebbe Lazar, that means Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina doesn't hold like this, and he holds that in the case that you mix up truma, you do truma before bikurim, you don't get malchus. It says mefurish l'chayra af Rabbi Yosef. It says mefurish. Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina says even if you magdim truma to bikurim, Ela Rabbi Chanina do ma'ina loike lemekash Rabbi Yosef Chanina loy. Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanino Aptura Koi. Now we have to go back to the Gemara, read inside. It's not so geschmack, but it says like this. Oh, Rabbi Mishum Rabbi Yossi Aglili Kol Loi Sasa Shabbat Torah Also by Maisa Loike Loi Also by Maisa Potter. If you don't do a Maisa, it's a lav shem by Maisa Potter. And on that, then it interjects Chutz Minishba. But if we don't think about these words, and then Rabbi Yossi says. Mishum Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina Amru Af Hamagdim Truma Lebikurim. It's going on that part of the saying. You're potter if you don't do. If you do a lav shem by ma'isa, you're potter. Even Magdim Truma Lebikurim, because it's a lav shem by ma'isa, you're potter. He holds on potter. It's just the problem is that it says all these words in between. I was magdim that it's not so gishmak.
Why does it feel necessary to highlight that? What was the having? Because
no, you see, Rebbe Lazar holds. Rebbe Lazar says that you're chayiv malchus, and he says af. Adarab, but now you just helped me and know I'm out. Yeah. Because we know that Rebbe Lazar says that in this case you're chayiv malchus if you do truma before bikurim. Mm-hmm. So after Rabbi Yossi says no, you don't get. It makes even you don't get.
That's the highlight.
V'achiko Amar. Lav shein by ma'isa ein loikim alav. Mishum Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanina Amru af amagdim truma lebikurim. Now, according to Rabbi Yochanan, we said yesterday, right? Rabbi Yochanan says a beautiful thing. He says it's possible to have a lav shem b'maisa. You say something with your mouth, and we said that saying something with your mouth is not considered a maisa ever. However, if saying something with your mouth creates something new, then according to Rabbi Yochanan, that's a lav shem b'maisa. So if I created truma, let's say, that would be my. You create in our Gemara Temurah. You created a Temurah. You took an animal that's not Kaddish, and you made it Kaddish because you said it should be instead of animal A. Animal B should be instead of animal A. So you made it Kaddish. That making it Kaddish is a Maisa, even though it happened with your mouth, according to Rabbi Yochanan.
Didn't you say yesterday that he took the crow with his eyes?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
are you saying now it's with the mouth?
It's the same thing. Mouth, eyes. He was asking that he picked up, he was mafresh. He did a hafrosha. I was saying he didn't do hafrosha. Call it whatever you want. He did it with his mouth. He did it with his eyes. Lafuke, literally moving the fruit to the side and saying, "Here's 19 pieces. I'm making them meiser." How come when it comes to Temurah you said that's considered a meiser? Rabbi Yochanan said it's a meiser because you made the animal into Temurah. Mishum meiser. Magdim truma lebikurim nami lilki. So too in our case, when he jumps the gun and he takes truma off first before he takes the bikurim, you should have a malchus. Zog the Gemara, did I just skip something very important? I think I did. Yeah. No, I want to make a very good point here. The what? Why did I skip it? Hold on. Oh, very important point. Mamish skipped it completely. This whole case that we were talking about is Meiser Rishon and Meiser Sheni. When a guy has these two things, it's Meiser Rishon and Meiser Sheni, like I said. Not Bikurim and Truma. The Pasuk is talking about Truma and Bikurim. What's going on here? Who said that if you're Magdim Meiser Sheni to Meiser Rishon, the whole kasha was that you Magdim Meiser Sheni to Meiser Rishon? Who said that's a problem? The Torah says, Mili Ascha V'dimacha. On that Rashi says two pshatim. Pshat number one is that
That's a problem. The Bikurim and Truma, where the Torah says you can't do it, is a problem.
I don't know Kolchkins, but the Gemara. So Rashi says that in a Meiser Rishon, there's also Truma. Because what happens? You take your 10% Meiser and you give it to the Levi, and the Levi has to take part of that off his 10% and give it to the Kohen. Another pshat says Rashi, and I almost missed the whole chart. The only chart of today, really. What?
So what? How's that answer? It's still not Bikurim.
No, it's Truma.
There's Truma.
Truma, you skip Truma, and Truma's in that pasuk. Another pshat is that Truma's Ma'aseh, yeah, the 10% of the thing. Another pshat says Rashi is that, and he brings it from the Yalkut, I think, that basically it goes in order, it goes in Chumrah, but this is all in the pasuk of Miliyacha. That what? Bikurim is called 4 shemos. The Torah calls it 4 things: Reishis, Mileo, Truma, and Bikurim. And Truma is less chamor because it has 3. Reishis, Dima, Truma. And Meiser Rishon is only called 2 names: Meiser and Trumas Meiser. Meiser Sheni is only called Meiser Sheni. And Memela, they're all included in that chumrah of the pasuk. Just they're in lesser dargis. That's why it has to go first Bikurim, then Truma, then Meiser Rishon, Meiser Sheni. And it has all the nice colors, Nachman.
No.
And it's missing?
Yeah.
Okay. It actually has a couple extra because of the gray. Zok the Gemara, where are we? Oh, we're holding. I'm holding a different Amud than you guys.
5 lines from the top.
Oh, now ask the Gemara. Nami look at Mishum de Bibor Samais. Omer Avonin. We're holding Omer Avovin. First, the Gemara asks a question. Umayshno meimad delokim mishum dibur samaiso magdim truma lebikum nami luke mishum dibur samaiso. At the end of the day, he did a maiso. What did he do? He created truma with his mouth. The fruits went from being chulin tevel to truma. Amar Avonin shani hosam the lav shenitik lasehu. Oh, so we had this concept. Anytime the Torah gives you a lav, and then right afterwards, we'll see if it's right afterwards or afterwards, the Torah gives you a remedy, it tells you what to do, then you don't get malchus on that. Yeah? You steal, it's a lav. Did you ever hear of anybody getting malchus for stealing? No. Why? Because the Torah tells you what to do. If you steal, give it back. If you give it back, there's no malchus. There's no malchus in a case of lav, hanitik lasei. And in Truma also, the reason why there's no malchus is because lav hanitik lasei, d'chsiv mikol masriseichem torimu, matniseichem torimu, whatever you goris here. The Torah tells you if you mess up the order, you do Truma before Bikurim or Meiser, and in Truma, go ahead and give the coin the Truma. That's what the Torah tells you to do. Continue going. Pretend you didn't do anything wrong. Go. So that's a remedy. There's a remedy. There's no malchus. What? Oh, so let's see here. So Abaye says, what? Everywhere in the world there's a lav hanitik lasei. You don't get malchus? So right away Tosfos points out, when Noam said, we learned mefurish and chulin. Everybody agrees to this concept of lav shenitik lasei. There's no malchus. So what's Abaye asking? Says Tosfos, because that's if the remedy is immediately after the lav. The next word, the Torah, but over here it's who knows where. It's in a different parsha. So Memela is not a real lav aniti lasei. And Memela is sabayo v'chol lav v'meimar by Temurah. The lav sheniti lasei hu v'laki. By Temurah we said that there's malchus, but there's a lav sheniti lasei. It's hard to understand, but what they say is at the end of the day the Torah says that it remains Temurah. It remains kadosh. That's the remedy.
How do you undo it?
You can't undo it. And that's exactly why Abaya holds that this is also similar to a case where the remedy is far away, because the remedy here happened by itself. You had nothing to do with the remedy. The Torah gave it to you. There's no mitzvah's essay. That's Abaya's kasha. So Temurah should be similar to where the remedy is in a different chumash completely, because you didn't do an essay. It happened by itself, this whole remedy that you call a remedy. This nan loishadam rishoy lahamir el shim heimer mumar. It stays Temurah. The Soivik is how I buy. Says the Gemara, no. Over there it's different. By Temurah is different. Have lu trei lavi v'chadasei. It's 2 against 1. So by Temurah it says lo yechlifenu v'lo yimirenu. So it's 2 lavim. That's why you get malchus, even though it's a lav anitik lasei. Even though I have assay to help you out, it's 2 lavim. 2 lavim you can't control 2 lavim. They're too powerful. Just the question is, those are not 2 lavim in the same situation. It's 2 separate stories. But anyways, the Gemara considers it 2 lavim.
It depends on the terutzim of Tosfos. No, we have 2 terutzim.
The what?
Like Shmoinim or not like Shmoinim.
Yeah, it could be it's the Rishonim that asked this question. Fine. Very oines. So oines. What's the halacha by oines? Person's ma'anas, a woman. V'loi si elisha. He has an assay. V'loi si, he has to marry her, and then he has a lois assay.
That's right, the punishment.
Yeah, this is in the punishment phase. This is a big punishment. It's serious punishment. Lo yuchal shalcho kol yomov. This is a lois assay. He can never divorce her. What happens if he divorces her? So if he divorces her, then you go back to the beginning of the pasuk. The lav anitik lasei is backwards. That's also part of the issue here. Marry her again, and you won't have a problem. Oh, machzik grushasa, became mitzvah. But there is a certain type of person that can't be machzik grushasa. Kohen. Very oines the chad lav v'chad asay. It's 1 against 1. But lo yisi liisha asay. Lo yichol shacha lo yisa asay. And we don't say that the kohen should marry his grusha, the sanya, oines, shegira, shim yisrael, u'machzir ve'in eloika. He has a remedy, he's out. V'im kohen u'eloika ve'in machzir. Kohanim kamris. Kohanim taimach rino. There's a special reason by a kohen. The Rabbi Rachmana Kedusha Yisera, we had it all over Chulin. There's a special Kedusha by a kohen. Let's jump to Rashi for a split second. Shani kohanim, the taimach rino, the Rabbi Bukra Kedusha, the Chsiv. They have a special thing that they can't be mitama. So you see the Torah is makbid on the kedusha. Vekiv in the chama kedusha sayu hichmer elayit v'em Yisrael. The lilku afilu alav shenitik lasei, says Rashi. The Torah says since they have a special kedusha, they should be the lav shenitik lasei shouldn't help them, and they should get malchus anyways. How could that be? Look in the Goyim of Vilna Hagra on the side. Rashi dibim laskil. I can't digest Rashi. I don't understand what he's talking about. Because he has a special Gedusha, so that's why you should get Malchus. So Tosfos says a beautiful pshat. And Rashi actually continues on and he mentions this Tosfos in a different way. But Tosfos says the obvious. Since the Kohen can't be Machzik Rushasa, so he doesn't have a Lavanitiv Lasei. He doesn't have a remedy.
Never catched.
What's his remedy? You're saying he has a remedy, he can remarry, but he doesn't have the remedy, so he doesn't have an assay. All he's stuck with is a lav.
It doesn't make sense though, because you have a cloud. 90% of the people can get it. For them it applies. Therefore the same thing applies. Somebody says, goes on.
Very good. Very good. That's part of what Rashi, that's part of Rashi's, that's what the Rishonim, what you're saying is a discussion of the Rishonim, and that's part of what Rashi says, other Rishonim, that's not lava, ein shava bakol. Very good. Yeah.
trying to wash and body and dish.
Well, we're going to finish in 2 seconds. We can finish.
Relax, no. Makes you fine.
Anyways, where are we?
Tonight.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, tonight.
Kitanoi. Anyway, so Taisus learns Kitanoi means this whole question of lav, Shem Boy Maisa, loikin or loy loikin, Kitanoi. It says in the Torah by a korban Pesach, Veloy soisiru mimenu ad boiker. It says soisiru, and then it says, what do you do if somebody does leave over korban Pesach? Beish desroifu. There's a remedy. Ba kosav litinasei acher loisasei. Loymar shein loikin olav. So therefore, it's a lav anitik lasei. If there's a remedy, it's a lav anitik lasei, and you don't get malchus for leaving over korban Pesach. The Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Yaakov Omer, loyman Hashem muzeh. No, you got it wrong. El mishum to have a lav shein b'maisa. When you leave over a korban Pesach, you didn't do anything. You shev al taisi, you just left the animal as is. Lav shein b'maisa, choshe lav shein b'maisa, ein loikin olav. That's why you don't get malchus. Miklad review the sovar, loikin olav. Review the holds that lav shein b'maisa. There is malchus. Here's a machlokes tanoim. That's why review has to come on to another thing, that it's a lav anitik lasei. He doesn't hold that it lav shein b'maisa ein loikin as we had him before. Rabbi Yaakov, hi v'anoisim meno ad boike beish destroyful l'mayasa. Why does the Torah have to say beish destroyful? What do you mean? Why does the Torah have to say beish destroyful? To tell us beish destroyful. Torah says, why does it have to be so close? The smichus bothers the Gemara. Obviously, the Torah has to tell us what to do with it. The Torah says, burn it. If the Torah wouldn't say burn it, I wouldn't know you have to burn it. I would think you put it in the garbage can. But why does it have to be so close? What? In the garbage? Don't just leave it. Oh. When do you burn it? You don't burn it right away. You wait till the next day. You wait till Chol Hamoed. But if Chol Hamoed is on Shabbos, you wait another day. Why? What's the reason of Makrov? It says at Boiker twice. In the beginning of the pasuk, and then afterwards it says at Boiker. It's completely unnecessary. And with this, we will be Messiahing today's daf. We'll start from Omar Bayit tomorrow. Ooh, I forgot about the Siyum Taka. Do we have a Gemara? I don't know if I learned it. Start. I forgot. We have to do. Where's the Gemara?
Everyone can leave the 8.
Oh, no.
You have to add the number.
You have?
5, 8, 7, 9, 7, 7, 6, 6.
What Mesefta we Messiah? Arachin.
And then you have to text add me. You haven't done it yet. The 8-minute stop, we're finishing, we're not posting there anymore. You have to add the.
Wow. What are we talking about over there? Just say a few words or? Amar b'shalachem ani zoicha midami hasam zoicha ba'alma hachag shakalei. What are we talking about? Yeah, everybody understands what we're talking about over here.
What are you saying? What?
Sounds like this. Chama itzrach zog dagam in hoyl sivish gdoshav lo yu honami gdoshav dami midami gdoshav la b'shusay yach b'shusay. Elamar Rav Nachman itzrach zog dagam in hoyl siv ki achuzas oilam hu lohem. Honami achuzosoi, Kamash Malon achuzosoi in Chermoi loi. Hadron aloch hamoichus hadeyu usliku lo mesechtes erchin. Hadron aloch hamoichus hadeyu usliku lo mesechtes erchin. Hadron aloch hamoichus hadeyu usliku lo mesechtes erchin. Hadron aloch mesechtes erchin. Hadron chalon daydon aloch mesechtes erchin. Daydon chalon le'nisah sheminach mesechtes erchin le'nisah sheminach. Rabbi said before you grab bagels, listen to this beautiful Siyum. Well, you can grab bagels. It's fine. Just those guys that got up early yesterday, you hold on for a second. Le'nisah sheminach le'bama David le'bama dosi. Hadron aloch mesechtes erchin. Hadron chalon daydon mesechtes erchin. Daydon chalon le'nisah sheminach mesechtes erchin le'nisah sheminach le'bama David le'bama dosi. Hadron aloch mesechtes erchin. Hadron chalon. Daydon aloch mesechtes erchin. Daydon chalon le'nisah sheminach mesechtes erchin le'nisah sheminach le'bama David le'bama dosi. Yosem of Nochad in Oile, but I've seen you to Roscom, Muslim with Mazel, saying one of them, Khanin, Papa, Nachma, Papa, Khoy, Papa, Abamori, Papa, Ravin, Papa, Rokish, Papa, Suka, Papa, Adabar, Papa, Dor, Papa. Harvard now is Libis, Roscom, with him, with some committee, so many Nachman, Colonel, with some committee, Colonel, Yishmak, with him, so I'm even the Hakmin, Mrs. Sakil, Mili, he libis some Hukaka man, Voish, Loyal, Pikudeho, Kivam, Hisoni, Bomhata, Adinoi, and then Hukeho, or main, celebrate. Moed malach nu v'nagad ilo elim alei asenu. Shesam chakim meish bis hamedrash v'sam chakim meish v'kronis. Shonim mashkim v'im mashkim. Olam mashkim d'vitoyer v'im mashkim d'bom betelem. Olam amelim v'im amelim. Olam amelim kam socho v'im amelim v'im kam socho. Anu rotzim v'im chaylim abo v'im rotzim v'im shachas shenem v'atol im terim v'im shachas. Ajido v'im olech zui v'im ani ech d'boch. Rotzim v'nagad ilo elei hai. Shim shazatan v'tzayim misach zerchin kan d'zrin l'has misach z'sfom acherim. Usaimom. V'illah midishmov l'has z'kayim z'kol d'brit tam t'yosech b'havo. וסחוס כל התלויים והמרואים שמים את החכם ים ליד זרי של תום שלתו מפי מפי זרי זרי עד אילום וזכאים בפסלך תנך או איסור בשוך בחודש מועלך והכיסוי סו שיחך כי בממך ויסיפר לשונס חיים וכיום בימין ובשמאל לשוב וחובוid אדינוי איזלם ייתן אדינוי יברך אסמוי והשלוים יזכדי שמי רבו ואומדו עושה לצחד עושו לחיים מישראל לעסוק יוסין לחיים ולבנים קרתי לשלם שחלו לחלו בגבו ומקו בכל נוחו מהרול לעשות בכל דשמי לעצחי ימליכו קושו בריחו במחוצה ביקורי בחיי יכולים ומיכולים ובחיי דחו בייס ישראל בגלו בזמן קוראים אמרו אמן יהי שמי רבו מבורך לעולם ולומי ומיו יסבורך וישתבח ויספר ויסחומה ויסנסי ויסהדור ויסהלה ויסהלוש מדיקודשו בריחו לילה מקברסו ושירו סוד ושברסו ונחם הסוד אמירון בלמו ואמרו אמן הישראל ורבונו ותמידוים הקוטמדי צמידוים הקומנדוס כמי רייסו דיברס קודשו די מדי בכל עשר ועשר יהי אלוהינו נכון שלום רב וכינו וכיסי ברחמים וכיין ירחין ומזון רביחי ובכל המקדומים ונשמעי והרוב אמרו אמן יהי שלום רב ונשמעי וחיים עלינו והכל ישראל אמרו אמן ויעשה שלום ומלוא ויעשה שלום עלינו והכל ישראל אמרו אמן מזל טוב מזל טוב מזל טוב מזל טוב מזל טוב You like that one? Why, it was fast? Shkoya.
I made the Siyum of Shabbos and I had trouble reading it.
Be'ez Hashem, you'll make so many Siyumim, you'll be able to say it with a flow. Mazda. Nachman. We have to make a niggin or two. A niggin. No, maybe one of those Torah songs. A Torah song, no? Well, no. What do you want? What are those Hasidic new songs that says Torah? I'm happy so you say la yai misichasi happy so you say I call la yai misichasi happy so you say I am busy, I